What's up, everybody? Once again, it is time for Funko News. This edition of Funko News was recorded on October 29th, 2023. I'm going to jump right into a focus on Funko.com. These are some figures that are available right now. That does include the glow-in-the-dark Sasuke from Naruto, the glow-in-the-dark Warhammer Titan from Attack on Titan, the Facet Chewbacca, and the latest Winifred Sanderson from Hocus Pocus. Something else that they have on Funko.com right now are $5 mystery boxes. And of course, with it being $5 and them being mystery boxes, you can assume that these are going to be previously released exclusives and some common pops as well that just didn't sell well. I've actually seen some people that got these boxes and opened them up, and yeah, you're not going to get anything too impressive, but especially if you're a new collector, maybe you'd be into this, or if you're just into mystery items, maybe you will go for some of those $5 boxes. Now, as far as what's coming up on Funko.com, the exclusive glow-in-the-dark Godzilla Ultima with Heat Ray could release on Godzilla Day. This is not guaranteed, but it would make a lot of sense. So it could release on November 3rd. We'll see what happens with that. The Homer as Devil pop that you see here is coming up soon. No specific date to that. Same thing with Theoden. I think that's how you say the name. Forgive me if I mispronounced it though, but that character there from Lord of the Rings has a pop that is on the way as a Funko.com exclusive. And then you see here that the Peanuts are getting a soda 6-pack with cooler. And of course, those are the chases along the bottom there. I feel like if you're a big fan of the Peanuts, then this will be an easy purchase here. I do think the sodas look great. I think the chases look great. I can see some people trying to track down all of those. And the cooler itself has some really nice artwork to it. Don't know when that's going to become available. Of course, we don't know these types of things with Funko.com for sure, but we'll see what happens with that. Whenever it does become available, I may do a community post. The Target exclusive retro reimagined figures that I shared with you all previously are starting to show up in some locations, but they should officially release as of November 5th. If you're interested in these, I think they are going to be pretty easy to track down. And still sticking with Target, so they have their Funko Fridays going on, and the latest reveals do include the 8-bit Jubilee, the 8-bit Magneto, of course those characters being from X-Men 97, and then there's the T-Rex Dinozord from Power Rangers, which all of these, like I said, you can pre-order right now. You can check for, the release dates on those when you get your pre-orders in. I think those are going to be pretty easy to get a hold of as well. And then the next Funko Friday reveal should be Campaign Eddie from Stranger Things. Again, that will be on this upcoming Friday, November 3rd, that this should be officially revealed and then up for pre-order. This had been rumored, and I think it turned out looking pretty good. Has a lot of nice detail there on the table. I am a fan of Stranger Things. I'm a fan of Eddie. I don't know if I would go for this necessarily just because it is going to take up some space, but again, I did think it turned out really well. Here is a better look at the 18-inch Loki, which I did share with you all previously, and that'll be releasing soon on Funko.com. With Target, they do have the all-new Wolverine comic cover that is on the way. This is when X-23 actually stepped up into the role of Wolverine. I still prefer her in her more original costumes, but this does look pretty cool overall. And then the Captain America Civil War set is finally complete at this point. They saved Captain America for last. I'm not super crazy about his pose. I really think they could have done something more interesting there. But yeah, the set is complete at this point. You can go ahead and pre-order Captain America, and he will ship out as of January 1st, 2024. So with Loki Season 2, we do have the official reveal of some figures. I did put them in a spoiler section previously, but whenever Funko does the official reveal, then I go ahead and share openly as well. So we see several of the characters here, and Loki and Mobius are going to get that 1893 2-pack that had been rumored, and that's going to be a Funko.com exclusive. Again, I think it's listed on Funko.com, so you can sign up for a notification if you really want to go for that. As far as Season 2 so far, I'm not so thrilled about the storytelling. I don't think it's especially great. I think it's a little bit all over the place, a little bit tough to follow exactly what is supposed to be going on. I still feel like with He Who Remains or Kang, I don't really feel like they're showing enough of why he's such a threat. They keep talking about him being a major threat without really showing it enough, and that's been kind of annoying me. And then the way they left off with the last episode, I mean, it could have big ramifications, but time will tell, basically, and that's no pun intended there. But definitely let me know your thoughts about Loki Season 2 if you have been checking it out. The next NFT drop is going to be on October 31st, Halloween, of course, and it is Funkoween Series 1. And there are some really awesome designs here 5 out of the 6 figures are actually Freddy Funko. So we have Freddy Funko as Zombie Knight, Zombie Ninja, Zombie Gunslinger, Zombie Pirate, and Zombie Samurai. The Samurai one was the first one I saw, and I was highly impressed. But like I said, these designs overall are very impressive. There's also that Zombie Proto figure as well. I think these are really cool looking. I wouldn't mind getting one into my collection. I still don't see myself going down the road of NFTs, even though I've heard that they're easier to purchase now. It's just still not really my thing, but I may keep an eye on the second market and see if there's a chance of getting one of these into my collection. Definitely let me know what you think about these. I think with these being, mostly Freddy Funko figures, as the physical pops, and then being glow in the dark also, I think some people are really going to be tempted to go for these. Some random bits of information here, so do keep your eye on Funko.com, especially the first couple of days of November, because from November 1st through November 5th, they should have some deals going on, some things with discounted prices, and also some exclusive items revealed as well. I don't know if that's going to include pops or not, but yeah, definitely keep your eyes on Funko.com to see what does become available. The glow-in-the-dark Pumpkin King is an FYE exclusive which should be available with FYE very soon, and that figure has already been spotted at Funko Hollywood. Now with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Biddy Pops, they do have these singles now, and as I pointed out to you all before, the singles have been pretty popular. People really are buying up the single ones. And Loungefly now has pet products, which I think is a very smart business move on their part. So they do have these collars, and they also have treat bags as well. And they are pretty cute. You see that they have some Marvel ones, Star Wars ones, Disney going on. Like it's a good variety. So yeah, like I said, these could turn out to be pretty popular. Nightmare Before Christmas pop pins are showing up in Walmart locations. You see them there. We got Santa, Jack, and Zero. So yeah, be on the lookout for those if you're interested. There is a gold Dumbledore with mini backpack that is coming soon, and that's likely going to be a Funko.com exclusive. If I learn more about that, of course, I will share. As far as the Pocket Pop 2-packs are concerned, these always come out around the holidays, basically. So you see we have one here with Rudolph and Clarice together, and then we also have Sally and Jack Skellington together. I would assume these are going to show up in Walmart. If I learn more about those, of course, I will let you know for sure. But usually these holiday type of things, I tend to see them at Walmart. And then with Target, they do have these exclusive Hallmark pop ornaments that do include Ted Lasso and Spider-Man. I'm not sure if they have some others going on. That's a possibility. Definitely be on the lookout for those, though, when you go to Target. And they are actually starting to show up in stores right now. The latest Doghouse exclusives are available now at the Doghouse. That does include the Flocked Snoop, which looks pretty awesome there. I really like the look of that, and Snoop with hoodie. I really like both of those, so I wouldn't mind getting both of those into my collection eventually. There is a specialty series chocolate cake fluffy that is on the way, and this is kind of interesting because, for one thing, it's a Senate pop, which is pretty cool there, but also normally his pops have been directly on his official websites. With this one being specialty series, that means that it should be available in other locations as well. So yeah, I just found that to be a little bit interesting, and if you are a big Fluffy fan, maybe that'll make it a little bit easier to get your hands on one of his pops. There is a GameStop exclusive Blacklight Deceased Joker with Pop T that is on the way. I've not seen this listed on the website just yet, but do keep your eyes out for that. Some more random bits of information here. So there are Wonka Pops on the way. That's no surprise, of course, based on the upcoming movie. The Entertainment Earth exclusive glow-in-the-dark Wish Star mini backpack that you see pictured here is available for pre-order, and that will release in December. It still seems like there are new Ron English pops on the way. I did mention this possibility previously, including maybe a pop of Ron English himself. We'll see if that actually pans out. There are more FNAF snaps that you can pre-order right now with various retailers. Seems like those are actually going to be available as of early 2024, but some of them you never know, they might show up late this year. And then there is a Viewmaster pop on the way. I can't remember if this had been rumored or not, possibly, not 100% sure, but this does look legit that a Viewmaster pop is on the way. These Jackie Robinson and Lou Gehrig pops are commons that you can pre-order with various retailers, and they do have these gold chases that you can try your luck with. There are some new NBA pops on the way. They are available for pre-order with various retailers. So we have here Jordan Poole, Scotty Barnes, Marcus Smart, Brandon Ingram, and Bam Adebayo. So again, you can pre-order those with various retailers right now. The box lunch exclusive glow-in-the-dark Sauron, which will ship out in December and be in stores, I assume, in December as well. And the Kakashi, which will release in November. And of course, that being the character there from Naruto. Those figures are available for pre-order right now on the Box Lunch website. The Hot Topic exclusive glow-in-the-dark Blue Eyes Toon Dragon is available right now. So if you order that on the website, of course, it will go ahead and ship out. And you can look for it in Hot Topic locations, you know, if you have a Hot Topic in your area. The Chalice Collectibles exclusive glow-in-the-dark Moneta figure that you see here does have that glow-in-the-dark Chase variant. It's available for pre-order right now, and that will ship out in January. And then the Pokemon Center exclusive pearlescent Mewtwo figure, that one, and some people say I mispronounced that, but you know what I mean by that particular character. That one has pre-sold out. I don't know if it's going to get a restock. Usually these figures have not been getting restocks. They have been selling out pretty quickly. I did see a couple people in the comments asking why are they bothering to make this. Well, for one thing, it's pearlescent, so I know it's tough to tell in the images, but up close it does have more of a shiny appearance to it, so the paint job is a little bit different. And I always try to remind people as well, you got to think about new collectors. Don't assume that everybody that likes Pokemon has all the Pokemon Pops that they want already. So especially for somebody who's a new collector, maybe they would like this particular variant of that character. So I feel like there's always a reason for these new Pops. Even if you feel like you already have enough of it in your collection, doesn't mean that everybody has it though. There are some Pops on the way based on Clerks 3. I didn't check out this movie. I'll be honest, I really don't have much interest in checking it out. I have liked some of Kevin Smith's work, but I don't know, it's been kind of hit or miss for me. If you did see Clerks 3, definitely let me know your thoughts about it, whether or not you think it's worth checking out. I did enjoy the second movie. I thought the first one was okay. It had its moments. So yeah, like I said, I'm looking forward to some feedback on this particular movie. But yeah, these Pops are on the way soon. And you see that Silent Bob with camera is going to be a Funko.com exclusive. I did check out the Ahsoka series. I thought it was alright. I felt like the ending fell a little bit flat, but overall I was mostly entertained by it. But one particular character did stand out to me just based on his design, and that's Captain Enoch. And he has an Entertainment Earth exclusive. When I saw that character, I was like, if they do a pop of him, I'm probably going to go for it. So yeah, I actually am going to get this particular pop. Again, that is an Entertainment Earth exclusive that you can pre-order right now. The Hot Topic exclusive Ahsoka, you can pre-order that one as well. The Target exclusive there, that has a February release, but again, you can go ahead and pre-order that right now. That is the 332nd Company Trooper that I'm referring to there. This Clone Trooper that you see here, the Phase 1 Clone Trooper, that is a Funko.com exclusive. Of course, that's not available just yet, should be available in the near future. And then with BAM, they do have their own variant of the 332nd Company Trooper. He's in more of an action pose there, basically. That's just that little difference there with it. That figure is actually available right now, and that does include on the website. And then there are a lot of figures to be on the lookout for with Ahsoka and the Mandalorian. They should be showing up in stores very soon here. Of course, you can pre-order with various retailers. I did want to point out that with Thrawn, that he may have a variant on the way. I have seen a pop of him with his arms crossed. That could be a Funko.com exclusive. That's not 100% guaranteed. So we will see what happens with that variant if it actually does, you know, get released. But yeah, like I said, still with Ahsoka the Mandalorian, there's a lot to be on the lookout for. I do like some of these characters. I do like some of these designs. I'm really not sure if I'm going to go for any of this necessarily. I'll see how I feel about them once I actually get my eyes on them in stores. And then you see here Anakin Skywalker and Naboo Starfighter with R2-D2. That is an Amazon exclusive as part of their Hyperspace Heroes line. And that will ship out as of November 15th. And then I did want to share with you all these upcoming Valentine's Day pops. Every Valentine's, Funko does a little bit something. And of course, this is way ahead that we're seeing these. I don't know when they're actually going to show up in stores. I would imagine, though, we're not far away from the release of these. So you see that they're going with a chocolate candy type of theme going on here. So they have Han Solo, Princess Leia. When I first saw these, the first one I saw was Princess Leia, and it was very up close, and you could imagine my confusion with what I was looking at when I saw that. But yeah, they have Han Solo, Princess Leia, they got Batman, Wonder Woman, Sally. I would assume that they would do Jack as well from Nightmare Before Christmas, but I have not seen him yet. I've just seen that Sally. We'll see what happens with that though. Yeah, I would imagine that there's going to be more of these revealed soon. Please share your thoughts about these in the comments. I'm very curious to see if anybody's really going to be hyped for these. I would not be surprised if these don't do especially well. Some people might find them to be cute, you know, especially as a Valentine's Day gift, but we'll see how they actually end up performing in the stores and online. So yes, there are pops based on The Wire on the way. I know people have been wanting these for a very long time. I'm a fan of the series as well. I did enjoy it for the majority of the series. I thought the 5th season was kind of a disappointment, especially when it moved away from some of the street level things that were going on. But yeah, overall, I am a fan of The Wire. And you see that we're getting a pop based on Bubbles, which Bubbles was a very major character in the series. I really feel like the police would not have been able to be so successful without that particular character. Of course, we got McNulty here as well. We got Stringer Bell, and Stringer Bell is already proving to be very popular. He actually already pre-sold out on HBO Shop. I don't know if he's going to restock there or not, but these figures are commons. You can get them with various retailers. And I know what people are thinking right away. Where's Omar? Why don't we have Omar yet? I would say be patient on that, because you got to remember that the actor that played Omar did pass away in 2021, and definitely rest in peace to Michael K. Williams. So it might be a little bit difficult to get his likeness in order to make a pop of that character. I don't know how that works, when somebody passes away. I'm sure it can be tricky. So I just would say be patient, and also, try to be respectful when people pass away, because in the collecting community, unfortunately, sometimes we'll see when a person passes away, people want to flip their pops right away. I already see that going on with Matthew Perry, which, RIP to him as well. But yeah, some people are trying to run in and flip his pops, especially signed ones. You also have it where somebody passes away, and if they don't have a Funko Pop already, people will say right away, we need Funko Pops for this person. That happened with Juice WRLD. And again, I feel like when you need to be sensitive to people that just lost a loved one, these are real people with real friends, real families. I'm pretty sure they don't want somebody in their face right away asking about a plastic figure when they just lost that individual. So, I would just say be patient when it comes to people that you're fans of that have passed away and they don't have a pop figure. Just give it some time, and I'm sure if Funko can work that out, then they will work that out. As far as the rumors go, we know what the next 2 possible soda 6-pack coolers could be. So we could get one based on Stranger Things, which would make sense. And that could include 11, Dustin, Steve, Robin, Eddie, and Vecna. So those are pretty popular characters. I wonder how some people are going to feel about the 4 main boys not all being included here. Definitely let me know your thoughts on it. But yeah, these are popular characters, so I think that will encourage the sales of this. And when it comes down to it, that's what it's about. Funko needs to make that money off of these. And yeah, we'll see how that turns out, if that actually is, true, this list here. And then with Avatar, we could see a soda 6-pack cooler. And of course, with all the sodas, there would be chases in the mix. I did try to point out here with some of the ones in the Avatar soda 6-pack that there would be some glow in the dark chases with particular characters. And I'm not going to read all those names off. You can kind of pause and check that out. But yeah, I do think this both could do very well. Stranger Things and Avatar should do well with soda 6-packs. We'll see what happens with those. And then some individual sodas that we might see in the near future do include the dude from The Big Lebowski. I could definitely see that one happening, and I would go for that. Fennec Shand from the Book of Boba Fett. Jake Peralta from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That's pretty interesting, because that does open up some other possibilities, but we'll see what happens with that though. Jodie Landon from Daria, I think is interesting. That one character is just pointed out for now, but we'll see if there's other characters from Daria, if there's like a full wave of Daria sodas. We'll see what happens. Garfield, I would assume this is maybe a more normal version of Garfield. The first one we got, of course, was him dressed for the beach, so we'll see what happens with that, of course. John Hammond from Jurassic Park. Togata from My Hero Academia. Vigilante from Peacemaker, excuse me. And I think we would see, Peacemaker also as well as a soda. We'll see what happens there though. Cassian Andor, of course, from the Andor series, which I'm looking forward to the 2nd season of that. I hope that's on the way. I know there's a lot of things going on in Hollywood right now, but I did enjoy Andor, so I'm looking forward to another season. Edna from The Simpsons, that's an interesting one. And also the Treehouse of Horror, Marge as well. And again, of course, there's more possibilities there with The Simpsons. We'll see though. And then Bugs Bunny as Fred Flintstone. We already had the pop, so this would be the soda, of course. I'm not sure how to say this name. Naja, I think maybe Naja. I'm not sure how to say that though. From what we do in the shadows. I have not really checked out that series. I saw the movie, still have not checked out the series though. The Rock from WWE, no surprise there. So a lot of potential sodas on the way. And then we could also see some more figures on the way based on World of Warcraft, Diablo 3, and StarCraft. And again, I'm not too familiar with these characters, so you can kind of pause and check out these names if you need to. These are all the rumors I have for now, but if you are new to the channel, please make sure that you check out other recent Funko News videos to see some other rumored figures that are on the way. And like I said previously, once I get more information about the rumored figures, of course, I will update you all. I know some people like to ask almost every video, but I just keep reminding people, when I have the information, please trust me, I'm going to share it with you in a future video. I hope you all got something out of this video. Let me know what you saw out of the rumors and, the official reveals, everything that caught your attention. Let me know what you've been seeing in stores recently. What have you picked up? And yeah, if you haven't done so already, please make sure you drop a like on the video. That's an easy way to show support. Please share the video if you think it's going to help out other collectors. Thank you all so much for the continued support, and I will talk to you all again real soon.